The other reason I chose Barcelona was because a couple in the song, not just me and the puppet, Barcelona for them was this incredible place. It was this place of many great memories. Barcelona for this couple was where their love affair began. This was a momentous place in their lives. It changed their lives forever. Their lives were never the same again after Barcelona, because that's where they met. That's where the foundations for their relationship began. And for me, that's what I want the youth in Chelmsford. That is Chelmsford, isn't it? I think. I'm still getting to know my way around. Apologies if it's not. I found it on Google. I did that drag when you were telling me. Anyway, that's what I want the youth to think about their own town in a few years' time. I want them to remember Chelmsford as such a memorable place, for all the right reasons. I want Chelmsford to be the place where people began their love affair with their Saviour. I hope that together, as a team, as churches, as, dare I say, the church united together in Chelmsford, we can make Chelmsford a place that changes people's lives forever. That they will always remember that this is the place where their foundations for their eternal long friendship with Christ began. Anyway, I've got carried away. So a little bit more about me. I'm not that exciting. Me often comes with a coffee cup. I love coffee. If you want to get to know me a bit more, I always recommend let's go for a coffee. If you're a young person here, there's a few. I'm not talking about you, Walter. Then I will always suggest let's go for a chat and for a coffee. I can't eat anymore, so coffee's all I can do. Just so you know, I did come with my best shirt. It's in my car, and I couldn't do up the buttons. Where was I? Oh yeah, if you're an older person, which most of you are, and you want to meet me and share with me your dreams and visions, or help me to turn my dreams and visions into reality, I will always suggest, let's go for a coffee. And I have to admit, I always prefer Starbucks to Costa. This here is my family. I'm not the one in the white dress, I'm the one on the end, the chubbier one. Yep, that's my parents. They're on holiday. They thought that was more important than me. No. I can say whatever I want as they're not here. But I only have good things, because they are the most amazing people in the world. They are the most gracious, most forgiving, most merciful parents, and I've needed that big time. They are two of the best role models a young person could ever have. And I have to admit, they are two of the most godly people I know. I love my parents to bits. And my sister, she got married in May. It's a bit weird seeing your little sister get married. She's 25. But thankfully her husband, I think, is loaded. So, Christmas presents for me. This is the youth group I grew up in. I'm from two churches. A bit complicated. So let's go for a coffee, I'll tell you about it. I've been a member of Shenley Christian Fellowship, a Baptist church in Milton Keynes, for 10 years. I'm also from Stony Stratford Baptist Church. This is one of the youth groups I grew up in. And up here is Tim Cuttin and myself. He's the legendary schools worker I did my work experience with. Also one of my pastors at home. That's us doing an outreach service a couple of years ago. As well as my love for coffee, food, and God, and young people, the MK Dons. I just love them to bits. I've got my tickets. I'm going again on Saturday. We're going to beat Leeds United. This is us winning the League 2 Championship a couple of years ago. Don't need the Premier League, the FA Cup. League 2 Championship, that's where it's at. That's me and our famous manager, Paul Ince. Yes, I can name drop more than Libby. I got to spend the evening with Jude Law this year. I should stop now. Some of me old ladies. This is Andy the schools worker. I'm not any of them. I've already mentioned how my school's ministry, I really do believe that it started when I was still a student. For me, that moment when I did my work experience, that for me was the defining moment when I really stepped into this whole school's work thing, and I've never quite got out of it. I'll get sucked in more and more. During my sixth form years, I spent a lot of time working with SYM. You may or may not remember them. About 10 years ago now, they were a breakaway from the worldwide Message Tribe. They were based in Milton Keynes. They were first a band, and secondly, they lessons and assemblies, and then do a big concert at the end. All of my spare time, all of my free periods and sessions during sixth form, I would be working in the office with them, and I was very privileged. They would let me go around the schools with them, and I'd observe them for 2 years. I'd just sit at the back watching them do their lessons and assemblies, and I have to admit, I got frustrated because I wanted to be doing it, but now I can see how good it was that God gave me time just to watch other schools workers doing the stuff. Unfortunately, none of them took me out for a one-on-one meal. Disappointing. Pace. This isn't brand new, this full-time schools work thing for me. I was a full-time schools worker with Pace in 2001. It was before I went to Moorlands College. And there was a whole team of 12 of us, separated into 3 different teams. We worked in schools in Poole, Bournemouth and Christchurch. I loved the place, loved the schools there and the kids. The thing I learned the most during that year was team. I had to learn the hard way. I really struggled. I like to do things my way, and learning to do things God's way with a team of others, it's been a long learning curve. But each year I'm appreciating more and more the value of team, and I've already seen this month that all of what I'm planning to do and what I already do here wouldn't be possible without Libby, Lindsay and Jo, who I just think are the most amazing women I've met, even better than these. Better looking.